Christophobic. Osubai one year, one Cassagina to say yes, you dear no peo. Ain't it tremio, tremio, tremio? We are Christonia, our brabon Cassagne. You nisi brekra hey oni papa me de wo message if you so nyan for set boboni fu onu koko no sani fi na kwan boni so enti sadia wo bewu oboni fu onu bewu ni boni mu
yo abisiafo me mami nyina achin good morning
baby sawo won se
bidi edi ajo de bra Remember that a program you have to me deeper roots, understanding the Bible. Yes, sir, I can. K as the missionary, studio had to say, or near a baby chain. And then near a devil and a pay a question. I say, Bisa. Son of Benya, I say, Bisa, no, I don't know. This is a program now. Any say, I say, Bisa, no. Yakupon bo area say, Obo Adam and Eve. So, in a story, no. Now, Obo Adam and Eve, no. And of Adam and Eve, Cain and Abel, what I say. And I trust him, my teacher say, Cain, Ekum Abel. Let us say, a car, Cain, now, me know a free Adam, a best so I be see my woman, make I say, now what's in a can a heifer and a Cain. Ekunya oba eware no minim sa asemi se we bisa da na wadwene ho pe because na enipa e dan pen wo ewiase Adam na Eve Cain and Abel and na Eve kula no Cain ekun Abel but Abel person Cain ewe and no so na nya me no ewo ewiase ti sa oba no Yakupon Adam ni Eve Cain and Abel. So, I don't know na asasi fufu baby ama Cain eko ware ho ada ho ware obani tu ana say Cain Adam ewo emani bi kan ho ewo ema na Cain eko ware emani bi ana let that me say Cain ewari ni nua ba ana say in a etie Bomodia na tie program no ekosi ewie na ubenya imuaye KS the missionary wa be ewo eba nyamsem Bible mu obedoso mu apetire no ebibia bibia eneti no mejai kasemu they say me studio B they say KS the missionary the I just say wa church Bible so this say we part 1 part 2 so be next week program no na say I church smart edupe no dey you want me enkan na bia ewie tie quick intent my your studio B na KS the missionary of near and Brian.
Oh, Christ,
we've dealt with the understanding of the Bible, how Bible was compiled, the divisions of the Bible, and later on we saw one of the minor prophets, precisely fifth book of the minor prophets. Niani ehwe no ne ehwe se Bible no na ti sen chichimu ti sen no a ya hwehwe Bible no. Ye chire Bible no se obenya Bible no ho ti ase no trosem no ho ti ase wie ye no. Eno ani ehwe komhwefo no ketwa ba ko ne atu no se minor prophet no ye Jonah. Eno no ye hwe ye ani wie I think sir and only the last thing I need and yet before. But briefly, no. You have some controversial issue with Caribbean. Na man for taka. And no, enough so briefly. You ever see a share with PDA so. And you ever heard? I had an uncle for be sir. Yankopon bonipa too. And no more mammy, no, which means there were 4 people living on the earth. Nipa 4, and I know we answer. How did Cain get his wife when he had already killed Abel? And to Jerusalem Saka said, now oko no that's a so echo fire. Say ye nipa mienu dia. And ye not as a for no more ye for. And the natural seminal. Na bibi touch ma ho kakra. What I'm trying to say is that a lot of people ask questions. Where did Cain get his wife from? People say he traveled, as the scripture says, he went into the land of Nod. And Cain married there. Who was his wife? Who were the people who were living on the land of Nod? For you was a media. So controversial, but it's very understandable in biblical point of view. Some other books actually, especially books where sometimes yen Cain fire and carb and Bible no. If you want chirichirimu, some of the pseudepigraphical books no chirichirimu. Fiko. But aside that, you use to ensure some non qua near fee some way. Near say, so I no cre. Say, Nanny Pano, only a 4. Pen and no more as a king, Eku Ebelana. Nasadi way a Koshebo, Genesis chapter 4. Genesis chapter 4, and come from verse 16 on the 4. Let's read from Genesis chapter 4 from verse 16. Okay, lights. Hana Apiria wo sa ntawantawa was Cain a warrior no hono. Yeah, sure. Genesis chapter 4, verse 16 to 18, I think. Na me Cain I say. And Cain went out from the presence of the Lord, and dwelt in the land of Nod, on the east of Eden. And Cain knew his wife, and she conceived, and bare Enoch, and he built a city, and called the name of the city after the name of his son, Enoch. And unto Enoch was born Irad. Okay, and it ends at verse 16 and 17. In Psalm 17, and Cain knew his wife, and she conceived and bare Enoch, and he builded a city and called the name of the city after the name of his son Enoch. Wow. So I trust somewhere. When you read this, you will think that there were people living in the land of Nod, wherein Cain went and found a wife. But in actual fact, scripture proves that Adam did not give birth to only male children. But the attention, the focus of what Cain did was what was being reported as at that time. Let's go back and see. Probably verse 3. The same chapter, Genesis chapter 4, verse 3. Let's go back. Genesis chapter 4, verse 3. So, I'm reading. Okay, let's start from verse 1. That's what it talks about. I'm reading it. It said, and Adam knew his wife, and she conceived, and bare Cain, and said, I have gotten a man from the Lord. And she again bare his brother Abel, and Abel was a keeper of sheep, but Cain was a tiller of the ground. And teach yourself no amaye hunu se Adam wo ma owumba na woka emema mienu ho asem. Wo say no wo ye reported speech inti wo hu a wo hwa o ka say Cain's the reporting was that Cain was a tiller of the ground whilst Abel was a shepherd. Scripture did not put where they were growing. So it tells you the focus was what happened as at that time. But one thing we should note here is that Okana says verse 3. And in the process of time it came to pass that Cain brought out of the fruit of the ground an offering unto the Lord. Notice scripture what I can say, and in the process of time. So in the process of time we and more PCC Adam woma emba Abra no anye focus into no one ka ho asem, but in the process of time just say abra break on anim no and no more PCC yanka ho asem. Enu nti no a lot of commentaries just say Cain ware ni nua ba if you say sabre no na emma ene ede a man on a omunye may focus on it. Inti Cain ware ni nua ba. Na yenko Genesis chapter 5 verse 4. Le be prove say Adam wo ba be wu no any scripture na ma recording Adam ne life how it has been. Enti meka ne ahwe. And the days of Adam after he had begotten Seth were 800 years. And he began sons and daughters. And all the days that Adam lived were 930 years, and he died. Enti Adam no ba be wu no echi no ye hu se wasa wo ba na o ka se wo set no wasa wo ma ba bebre. Titibre mo no people can live years because some ware no they had longer years to live until they can marry even predecessors who are omo. So Cain took his sister to the land of Nod. Ade ba ko a yensan hwe. Ye ka se Nod a eyam profo pi susu se eye kru. Nod enye kru. Look at scripture no Nod enye kru. Nod as it ne say trembling, wonder or to roam about. In the scripture nature said, Lord Cain went into where he was roaming about. In the east, now roaming about. He became a fugitive on that land. No? It was that land on it. No, sister now scripture did what dance say. A year after Cain, as if one not in the firstborn, a year city, not in the firstborn in Etuhodin. And to no cre Nod, and yes, I see an anchor. Nod simply means wanderer, trembling, a fugitive, and now to roam about. Yet, if you see her, all questions are waiting in my comments. Now, I bet somebody near baby one. Shadi TV, our YouTube, our TikTok. Yachiamina, Yadamwasi.
Senior Mr. Missionary, the KS Missionary or SK, whatever. wama yehu we part 1 the part 2 beba a obetechum ama yati ase yi pa ebe hu ebe se asena si yie ehu se Cain ekoware nua ba so na se Cain ekoware nua ba dia ene se yenso inipe yeso betimi aware nua ba na ana se Cain eware nua eyeboni ana say like what's the Bible ni insem bi wo mu a eje se controversial kakra it's in the next week and let's say 6 o'clock next week the part 2 no ebeba KS missionary yakopo enshira ewo addition ade amaye shane sise aha DTV radio
Antioquia mountain so
anyumi a eboy every live link for Mr. Ado Michiao memenda kwa hwefo nyina memam nyina happy Sabbath
Antioquia mountain so
Bibi a wo hwe me bia se wonti asem bibia si a wo question bi e wo asania o kai no chiro comment section
ain't tremio
obeyiwa no kama
we are Christonia our brabon kase Christonia our brabon
me dey I Joe Debra
kabini musa
mena bitina bidi program ho chia me
akanini o manyina twamo
Madina Central for Happy Sabbath bichia me nyina they will sing band for you.
What do you Bibles?
Wherever you are watching me from, Matthew for my chef for more Facebook, Mambu YouTube, and TikTok, which I'm in. But what the answer memory that be a Ubeba or a program 10 minutes per Professor Ebessa Uber, Professor Obessa will beat and now band to be brave. And it's the shortest program in the world. It is 10 minutes. The gospel in 10 minutes. So, if you are be a bar a year TikTok, the enjoyment of Mamma life, no, on the dance here actually. On the catch your Sadia, a hoye then. This is who need DSTV. I may have just go and download TikTok. TikTok is more than DSTV. Hey, let me name that. Anapa ehena oko asori. Ehena oko. Anti aha ana bedi program
se wana we
ko extra obibia
and such a na
mark
o si ya